Well, if there's one way to shake off the stress of uni exams, it's diving headfirst into the rainforest.
Oh my God!
Oh guys, I'm gonna break the rule. I'm gonna lick the burger.
Lick that.
This is the best waterfall I've ever seen. Oh boy, does it feel good to be off the laptop.
Welcome to tropical North Queensland, home of the mullet and the crocodile. We've driven I don't even know how many miles up here to visit my best mate. We're going to be hanging out in the rainforest, doing lots of waterfalls and whatnot, and taking a week off the boat.
This is Slim.
Hey girls, how you going?
I'm Soph.
She's the skipper.
But more importantly, this is Chile. We're two full-time uni students living aboard our 34-foot sailboat Nakama. And we're determined to circumnavigate Australia. With the help of our patrons, we post weekly videos of the magnificent mayhem we call our lives. So subscribe. Come along with us. Woo! Goodbye, Chile.
Who wants to go?
Ah!
Bye, Chile. She's like, get out! Hurry up and leave.
She's dangerous. We're saying goodbye to Chile.
Goodbye, sweet little darling. We'll be back soon.
And leaving her in the hands of, well, basically everyone in the marina.
And they're off. Also, Soph got glasses.
We're hitting the road. So, it was my birthday. And I spent it like most people do, constructing a fake marketing plan for a sustainable product offering for an existing organisation. But it was fine, because this was my final assessment of the semester before a wee break, and I figured we'd do something then. So, we're on the road.
Okay, so we pulled over to find a bathroom and eat something. The Red Bull car parked next to us, so we're going to be flying into Cairns and this one.
I've just found some really good acoustics.
Pretty good.
Head southeast.
Alright Google, we'll get going. After all these driving sing-alongs, Soph's found a spot that really amplifies the beauty of her voice.
Yeah, well, I mean...
You are sunburned on one side.
Dude, so I drove all this morning to Townsville and literally, look at this sunburn. I've got one side of me that has just been burnt from the sun, obviously. Slim has got one of his best childhood mates from home living in Cairns, a 7-hour drive from Airlie Beach. And we figure it's about time we go annoy him. Man, it is so humid. We are like sticky as.
We're in the jungle now.
And finally, after 7 hours of driving and 4 Red Bulls, we made it.
It is you. I was like, oh, I'll open it and be like, I'll just whistle out. And then I was like, what if it's the wrong pad?
Oh, look at the car, baby.
Dude, it is, man. As we're driving in, I'm like, it's so green, this is so sick. It's like, This is Jonah. Don't let his good looks fool you, he's a rascal. We've managed to squeeze in a quick catch up before he has to head off to work the night shift, and we head off to enjoy a square bed after a huge day of driving. Square bed?
Dude, this is so next level. Okay, our first night in a double bed for a very long time. When was the last time we've stayed in a double bed? Was it when I broke my ankle?
Yeah, and when we stayed at your folks.
A really long time. While we've been asleep, Jonah has actually gone to work and has been working in the ER of a hospital.
While Jonah was sleeping off the night shift of saving lives in the ER, we went to explore some waterfalls, giving him a chance to get some sleep before what we anticipate will be a big weekend.
This is crash, earnestly, feel
like Jonah in the wind, like a twister on the rise. Gonna wipe out all your ties. There's no shelter from this chill. Turn to wasteland, never feel.
Call this the Metro Bogan. I just made up a word because as soon as I put on my mullet, I realised you start like putting sentences into words in North Queensland. So instead of saying let's get out of here, you just say scout here or scout here. You can probably get it down to scout of it. What? Yeah, scouting. Oh yeah, righto, coming, mate. You know what I mean? People just know what you're talking about up here. Come on, Soph, scout here. In order to decompress, Jonah's come up with a great idea for getting rid of exam stress, and that is just bungee jumping. It's only a 10-minute drive away, so that doesn't even give us time to get nervous. My plan is just get myself to the top of the tower, and then there's only one way to off it. We're going bungee jumping. I've even got my nervous itchy elbow going. Seriously, I get a really itchy elbow. It's either that or gluten. Let's go. I'm so nervous. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do it.
You will. Yeah, you're booked in. That'll do! Hey!
Feeling in my gut. I'm actually frothing for it, eh? I've never skydived or anything, so... You ready now? I honestly reckon if it wasn't for you guys, Soph would not be doing this. She is purely doing this because she won't back out on camera. Still got a little bit more to go.
A little bit, but halfway.
I keep being like, it's not that high, it'll be fine. So the funny thing is, I think I was more eager to get in the car and come here, but I knew I'd be the one that frapped hardest when we got to the top. Because Soph can actually do heights. Like, I hate even going up the mast, let alone this tower-like structure. But it's one way down. Once you get there, just take one step at a time up, and then one really large fall back down.
How are you feeling?
I don't know, like, sort of at that point where you just want to get it done, but like pretty happy not to. As soon as I like the scales, I'm like, oh, I'm not doing it first though, you know what I mean? Like, I want to get it done, but this dude's frothing for it. Yeah, well, it'll be fun.
Open up like a pair of pants, chuck a leg in each loop, tighten your waist strap first, your two legs after.
I'll tighten it all up for you,
Oh no, the shakes are back now. And then what?
Then you hope for the best.
Whee!
How you feeling, Dust?
Oh, like, it's pretty comfy here. I'm about to be down, so I don't have much choice anymore, will I?
Touch the bungee cord here.
Yep.
You're going to shuffle out to the edge. Smile for the cameras.
Slow progress to the edge, eh? Hands out in front. How's this the slowest walk I've ever done? How look at that?
It's one of the slowest walks I've seen.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh my god, babe!
Alright, looking up at the ocean, arms out wide, take a nice deep breath. Keep your eyes on the ocean. Alright, on one, just jump as far as you can. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, big jump.
Trust towel.
Trust the towel!
Nervous when you
Oh my god!
Yes, so. You got this, Soph, come on!
Up he goes.
Come on, Soph!
3, 2, 1.
I was feeling Jonah. You made it, baby.
I'm alive!
Just. Well, all three of us are walking on our own two unbroken feet to the car.
Not dead.
Not dead. Where's Soph? There.
Undead.
Undead.
My name is Jonah. We get our pool cleaned by you guys. We're next door.
Alright, that was fucking ridiculous. I don't know what we just did, but it was so much fun. I literally cried my eyeballs out up at the top.
You will have seen that by now.
What am I doing? And screamed like a bloody chicken. I should have definitely put a sports bra on. I asked Jonah, should I put a sports bra on? He was like, nah, don't worry about it.
I was trying to get you a thumbnail.
And literally almost flashed like a whole family. Well, to be straight up honest with you guys, this was probably the best thing we did for our mental health in a while. With so much built up stress after the last couple of months, barely having a spare second to breathe, it was hard to shake off the lingering feeling that we still needed to be flat out.
It is all in our hands. With every field and rising sea.
Jonah, a seasoned jumper and also a very busy man, had told us that he found this place when he moved to Cairns and it had helped him deal with stressful work weeks.
That was roasted!
It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but we have definitely concluded that jumping headfirst off a 50-metre platform is pretty good for a mental reset. And now we're collecting the rest of the housemates.
No, I meant like with the camp. That was the right go. That was.
As all this screaming has built up an appetite for burgers.
I was like, what's wrong with the birthdays?
This good-looking lady right here is Daisy. And this lovely young chap, James, or known within the house as Jim Bob. It's so good.
Tempted by your eyes, I was tempted. The promises, the lies just keep hurting. They just keep.
No, it's not. It's just
She's a doctor, and that's the precision with which she practices.
it's just flaky bits.
You won't be mine. Like Eve in the garden when the evening came.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna break the rule. I'm gonna lick the burger.
How could I believe you, full and ashamed? I was tempted, but tempted.
Well, after demolishing a table of grease, it was time to move on to bigger and better things. You see, the thing about Cairns is that there is an abundance of waterfalls.
We are going to Josephine Falls.
There's been a lot of rain recently, so apparently it's flowing.
So we hadn't done enough driving yesterday, so we thought we'd go for another hour's drive to a waterfall. But we'll be pretty. Hopefully, we've done some digesting by then, because otherwise, you're all going to see our burger boards.
This right here is what you call a candy paint. Southern Arizona, fell in love instead. Angel brown hair, cute face, solid graduate. She's a type to make you hesitate. Tell her at a party, how you doing? What's your name? Said she got you.
You are kidding.
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
This is the best waterfall I've ever seen. It's not often you come across such a spectacular waterfall, with water so crystal clear. The fresh, cool water that flows down the mountain and through the rainforest is a magical contrast to the tropical heat and humidity. And you just want to submerge yourself and drink it all at the same time.
She's a wallflower, but it's looking through your glasses. Oh, you're not alone, yeah, you know I'm right here. Yeah. Baby, you gotta write it. Start like new chapters in a book of love romance. You could be the Pam to my Jim. Hold up in my storm, like when it's dim. Yeah, when it's warm, yeah, I like that. If you said you need me, I'll be right back. She's a wallflower, but a chick. Look right through your glasses, new friend. No, you're not alone, yeah, you know I'm right here. Yeah, baby, gotta write it. She's a wallflower, but a chick. Look right through your glasses, new friend. No, you're not alone, yeah, you know I'm right here. Yeah, baby, gotta write it.
Well, that was ridiculously, hands down, March flies, the best waterfall we've ever been to.
That was amazing!
Anyway, on to the new next best thing.
I think we're gonna leave you here with James as he enjoys his calypso. And Daisy, overwhelmed with the joys of our company, sleeps it off. Next week, Slim and I make a run from these crazy people
Bye! Bye! You for leaving!
into the Daintree rainforest in search of new waterholes and prehistoric creatures.
I won!
Fucking set up the theatre, I'm going in.
In A5.
Hey!
We're getting crispy.
Hello! We're not on Slim and Soph's boat. Which is what you came for.
A lamb boat.
We'll see you soon.